The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Jess De Los Santos. NAIA is once again seeing an influx of passengers 2 days before New Year's Eve. Let's check the situation on the ground with Gerard de la Peña. Gerard, how's the crowd situation over there at the airport?
Well, Jess, aside from passengers doing their last-minute trips going to the provinces, there are also a lot of passengers arriving from abroad. Now, the question is, will the government impose restrictions once again amid rising COVID-19 cases in China? Passenger volume here at the NAIA continued to rise even after Christmas. Data showed that the number of travelers reached over 127,000 on Wednesday, up from the daily average of about 120,000 daily in the past weeks. Some passengers said they were only allowed to take a leave from work for the New Year holidays. Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista said problems at the airport need to be addressed, particularly the lack of public transport in and out of the NAIA complex. This will be included in the terms of reference being drafted together with the Asian Development Bank for the planned privatization of NAIA's operations and maintenance. Bautista said this is essential for a pleasant travel experience, especially among tourists. Meanwhile, he explained that banning flights from China is not an option. For Bautista, what the government can do right now is to at least impose antigen testing. Other countries like the US have imposed stricter requirements for passengers from China, which has been seeing a surge in COVID-19 cases as of late. The Bureau of Immigration said it is ready to implement restrictions upon the order of the national government. Jess, the lines are long right now at the check-in counters, and there are also so many arriving passengers from abroad. Traffic is pretty bad outside, and parking is limited because of the influx of people going here at the NAIA. And the authorities said that this could last until the New Year's Eve. Jess.
All right, thank you very much for those updates. Again, Gerard de la Peña reporting live from NAIA. Now, the Philippine Space Agency has cautioned the public against falling debris from one of China's rocket launches. Rocket debris from China's Long March 3B launch is projected to fall within the vicinity of Recto Bank near Palawan. The agency said that falling rocket debris poses a danger to aircraft, ships, fishing boats, and other vessels passing through the drop zone. Authorities also urged the public to report debris that have been washed ashore since these items contain harmful substances. Now, fireworks are getting more expensive ahead of New Year's Eve, but some vendors in Divisoria continue to have slow sales. Justine Punsalang with a report.
There's just 3 days to go before we bid 2022 goodbye and welcome 2023. But vendors of fireworks in Divisoria are dismayed over low sales. Prices have also increased, with suppliers charging more for production.
Siguro po sa mahal na mga bilihin, ma'am, lahat po yung pinagamitan, tumaas po lahat. Yung ribbon, tumaas din. Lahat ng mga kagamitan.
A pack of small luces now costs 60 pesos, up from 50 pesos last year. Fountains are now priced at 180 pesos from 120 pesos. For those with tighter budget, there are also some that cost 3 for 100 pesos. A bundle of Roman candle now costs 90 pesos from 70 pesos before, while 5 colors is priced at 70 pesos from 60 pesos. For Nanay Leti, light shows are a staple for New Year's celebration. Despite rising prices of fireworks, she bought 2 small fountains that she plans to light outside her home on New Year's Eve.
Pwede, malungkot eh. Malungkot. Oo, pag walang ilaw, malungkot. Sa isang taon lang naman once a year lang naman eh.
There are also a few sellers of firecrackers in Divisoria. A pack of 5 puites costs 150 pesos, while a pack of 100 pieces is priced at 1,200 pesos. Judas belt is being sold from 200 pesos to 1,300 pesos depending on the length. While others consider the lighting of fireworks as a tradition during New Year's Eve, some opted not to use firecrackers at all like Amy. She said that she'd rather use air horns or torotot.
Para sa mga bata, masaya sila.
Bakit mas gusto niya, ma'am, na ito ang gamitin pang paingay, ma'am?
Kasi hindi siya delikado.
Unlike fireworks and firecrackers, air horns are cheaper now compared last year. A single horn is now priced at 30 pesos. If you have extra budget, you can buy more expensive ones that cost 50 to 80 pesos. For News 5, Justine Punsalang. We are One News.
Houseboats made of cardboard are making waves in the Netherlands. Let's find out more from this Bloomberg video.
I think the uniqueness of this place is not only the material usage of it, that it's very sustainably used by cardboard and it's very well isolated and used a lot of recycled materials. We use our own power by the solar panels, things like that. So it's well thought about the building process, but it's also of the usage. I mean, if you have very limited space in the Netherlands and especially in Rotterdam as an expanding, bustling city,
More stories after this short break. Stay with us here on One News Now. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Jess De Los Santos. The Bay Area Dragons managed to tie the final series after roasting the Gin Kings in Game 2. Marty Bautista tells us more.
Bay Area Dragons evened up the PBA Commissioner's Cup Final Series after downing the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings in Game 2, 99-82. In front of more than 16,000 fans at the Smart Araneta Coliseum, the Dragons found their rhythm early and kept at it all game long, leading by as many as 20 points. Import Andrew Nicholson led the way again for Bay Area with 30 points and 15 rebounds. Songwei Zhu added 25 points, including 17 in the first half and 6 assists.
Brownlee, though, is a key factor, and this matchup was key. And tonight, I thought that it kept it under control and helped us get the lead. And then number two is we competed with them on the glass.
Meanwhile, for the Gin Kings, Justin Brownlee was stellar again with 32 points and 11 rebounds. Aside from him, only Jamie Malonzo scored in double figures for Ginebra with 10. The PBA Final Series will take a break for the new year and will resume with Game 3 on January 4 at 5:45 p.m. at the Mall of Asia Arena. For News 5, Marty Bautista, we are One News.
Here's a quick look at today's other top stories. President Bongbong Marcos has issued an executive order extending the suspension of e-sabong operations in the country. The president said there is a need to clarify the scope of existing regulations against illegal cockfight operators. 6 people died from a fire that broke out in Quiapo, Manila this morning. At least 30 houses were also destroyed, forcing residents to stay in evacuation centers. Authorities are still investigating the cause of the fire. And the Philippines is set to receive its first batch of COVID-19 bivalent vaccines by the first quarter of 2023. The Health Department said that the shots will be procured through COVAX and other bilateral agreements. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Jess De Los Santos. We are One News.